I'm to the place right now, if you vote Democrat, I don't even want you around this church. You can get out. You can get out, you demon.
But is he wrong, though? Ladies and gentlemen, I need to just tell you, please hit the subscribe button and also hit the bell so you get notifications on my videos. I don't know what has been happening on YouTube, man. That people have not been getting my videos. I mean, I put out 20 videos and literally nobody has even seen the videos. So make sure you hit the bell, make sure you hit the subscribe button so we can beat the algorithm on this YouTube channel. Like and subscribe to this channel. Also, visit the Officer Tatum store, get the merch. Y'all already know what it is. So let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, and ladies, Pastor Greg Locke was off the chain. He said some things that I think Christians should be saying. Maybe he said it in a way that offends people and they feel like that he's a little exaggerated. But there's a point in time where Christians have to be bold and have to be soldiers in the army of the Lord. Because nowadays, Christian pastors are so wimpish and cowardice. They just want to make sure that their congregation is paying them tithes and offerings, and they don't care nothing about standing up for truth. Now, do I agree, and I'm gonna play the clip here in a second, do I agree with everything that Pastor Locke said? I think that what he said was exaggerated in my opinion. However, I understand where he's coming from. Do I think you cannot vote at all for Democrats to be a Christian? It really depends, right? I mean, you're talking about national elections or you're talking about local elections. If in a local election a Democrat is a Christian and not pushing the LGBTQ stuff and all of those crazy stuff that's counterproductive to Christianity, then you can vote for that Democrat. But I understand the logic that Pastor Locke is alluding to. I'm going to let you listen to what he said, and then we're going to talk more about it. Roll the film.
I'm to the place right now, if you vote Democrat, I don't even want you around this church. You can get out. You can get out, you demon. You cannot be a Christian and vote Democrat in this nation. I don't care how mad that makes you. You get pissed off as you want to. You cannot be a Christian and vote Democrat in this nation. They are God-denying demons that butcher babies and hate this nation.
The biggest thing is, do you disagree? Do you disagree with what he said? What does he mean, Mr. Tatum, and why do you agree with a lot of what he said in that sermon? Because if you look at the majority of the Democrat legislation or legislators, the House and Senate, if you look at what the Democrats are pushing, they are pushing anti-God rhetoric. Anti-God rhetoric. Abortion on demand is anti-God rhetoric. Love who you love, trans, binary, non-binary, married, it's against God. It doesn't matter if you like it or not. It doesn't matter if you live in America or not. It's against the Bible. Now, you don't have to hurt nobody. You don't have to be mean to nobody, all this other stuff, but you have to stand up for truth if you claim that you're a Christian. And so Democrats are pushing a lot of things that are anti-God, anti-Bible, anti-Christian. And I saw AOC in a video the other day say that Jewish people can have abortions. I don't believe that to be true, because the last time I checked, the Torah is the same Torah that Christians read. And we're in the 10 Commandments. Thou shalt not murder is in the 10 Commandments. That's Jewish theology. So these people, they hate Christianity because it goes against their Marxist theology, their socialist theology, their anti-God, live free, do whatever you want to do. You know, I don't agree with that. And I love that Pastor Greg Locke stepped up and said what he should have said. Now, if the roles were reversed and a pastor said, if you vote for Republican, you can't be at this church, you're not a Christian. There's a big difference between the two of those statements, right? What about the Republican Party, mind you, that makes you not a Christian? Republican Party is the strongest party promoting Christianity and religious freedom. The Republican Party do not believe in murdering children in the womb. The Republican Party do not believe in the thrusting of transgenderism, LGBTQ, and all this stuff into the face of your children. The Republican Party believes in minimal government, observing your God-given rights. The Republican Party, you can go down the list. You can go down the history. The abolitionists, the Christians, the first black politicians were Republicans. The Republicans were fighting against the Democrats who wanted slavery. The Democrats did not want the 13th, 14th, 15th Amendment, the freedom of slaves, the citizenship for black people, and then also the right to vote. They didn't want that. The Democrats are playing a crazy, lunatic-like mind game on people. Look at what happened in 2020. Look at what happened in the Fauci, ouchie, ouchie. They are totalitarians. Look at what they're trying to do with the World Health Organization. These people hate America. They hate our founding. And I'm not saying these people mean every person that support the Democrat Party. I'm saying the leadership of the Democrat Party. Because there's some people out here that's like, I vote Democrat, and they don't know what they have not thought of it one day in their life. They don't know why they vote Democrat. They just been listening to talking points on CNN. They for the little people. The Democrat Party's for the black people. Well, have the conditions in the black community improved since y'all been voting Democrat at 99%? No, it hasn't. It has gotten worse in many of these inner city communities. Crime rates are out of control, and they try to lie to you. They try to lie to you. No. You ain't gonna fool me. They try to lie to you. Oh, the crime rate is going down in the inner city. Yeah, because police officers are not arresting people. They're not proactively policing. So the crimes are happening. You can't record the crime because nobody's getting arrested. That's how the crime rate has gone down. The murder rate has gone down. Bull crap. And even if the murder rate go down a little bit, the crime is out of control. People can't even. I know people who have business in Chicago, Illinois, and their business are completely absolving because the crime is so bad. You look at any of the major cities. I did a study. There's a study over here in my notes of the top violent crime per capita cities in the United States of America. In the top, like 25 of them are all run by Democratic mayors. All of them. The top 10 are all Democratic mayors. I got the notes here somewhere. I got to look through my stuff, but I did it on my radio show, and I spoke about it on my radio show, and I read the stats. Don't let them lie to you. This is why Pastor Greg Locke is saying what he's saying, because they're not only running down the inner city communities, the Democrats are letting people come over here and don't care what happened to them on the way over here or if they even make it at all. They let them sit on camps on a border. If you're going to let people over here, you need to give them citizenship. You need to give them you need to give them jobs. They need to have opportunities. You can't just have people sitting at the border floating through our country. Don't let them in if we ain't got no plan for them. Democrats don't care. They let them out. They let them in here. The rules for thee and not for me. We've seen it time and time again. The Democrat leadership is evil, and the people who are voting for them are complicit. Whether knowingly or unknowingly, you are complicit in a organization, in a people that's destroying this country. Complicit. Yeah, I don't want to hear anybody say anything else. Now, you may be unaware of it, but that's why people like me exist, because I'm making you aware of it. Now, Pastor Locke, that's his church. The people of his church know where he stands. And I think it's a little extreme. I don't know if I would be that frustrated, but I ain't a pastor. And I know he's tired of being sick and tired. And I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired as well, and I'm not preaching to these people every day. Watching them come up and support a party that's not in line with Christian values. And yes, we live in America. But when you gone and you have to make an account to the Lord, what are you going to say? Oh, well, my friends didn't. I was going to lose friends, God. If I would have just said that, I was going to lose membership. Well, the current administration was saying, I don't know if you're going to have a chance to explain that. I think you're going to be in trouble. It's not that hard. Stand by the principles and rudiments of Jesus Christ in the Bible. It's that simple. It's that simple. And if your friends love you and you do it in love, then you're going to be fine. I have plenty of people that are my friends, that I love them. I think they're incredibly talented. They're great people, and they live that lifestyle. Do I agree with it? No, I do not. They know I don't agree with it. But that don't mean I have to be mean to you. That don't mean I have to be partakers. I pray for those people. I pray that God give them a revelation. I pray that God can heal whatever has caused them to feel that way. And some of them haven't always been that way. Right? Okay. So I pray for them. I'm not mad. I know it ain't got nothing to do with me. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I can't control your heart. Only God can. But I can pray that God can open your eyes. And I can love you. So one day when it pops in your mind that you say, oh, you know what? Brandon Tatum is there. I can come to him and I can ask him to pray with me or ask him for advice. If I break the bridge unnecessarily, then when Christ can give you a message, you have nowhere to go. And then you fall by the wayside. You have no water, the fuel, the seed in you to come back to Christ or whatever the case may be. So anyway, comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think about Pastor Greg Locke. Do you believe that he was right for what he said? Or you believe he's a radical Christian pastor and that he's not a good look for the movement? Now, of course, I'm on the former. I think that he was right about what he said. You don't like his church, go to another church. They got 55 churches on the same street. Go to the one next door if you don't want the pastor preaching to you like he feel it. Anyway, I love you guys. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Also, hit the bell so you get notifications on these videos. See you on the next one. I'm out.